Ladies and gentlemen, while appreciating every effort of yours, that's counting definitely to up those leaderboard scores and keeping your attention intact. I'm sure we're all up to actually lend our ears to the closing keynote address of the day, which will actually be a review on the future of customer experience across industry. Well, we have the lovely Nadya Melic, VP Head of Customer Solutions APAC, Vodafone, joining us. And Nadya, I know you're all set, so straight away, it's over to you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone, and thank you to the Economic Times for having me today. I am Nadya Melic. I'm based out of Singapore and work for Vodafone Business. As mentioned, I head up the customer solutions teams for the APAC and Middle East region. And I've been at Vodafone for about a year and a bit, but have been in the telecommunications industry for the last 16 years through many, many roles. So I've done, I started off solution specialist, did a bit of service management, spent a long time in my career in product management, and now also for customer solutions. Where I've been very fortunate is that through all the roles that I've done, what I've always been reminded of is the value of the customer is core to any business success, right? From whether we're launching a new product to market, to direct services of a customer in sales, service management, or even what the commercial proposition is to customers, the way the customer consumes information, particularly with reference to technology and the technology sector, is what drives the market requirements of how services are therefore provided. In the shortest span of the last 2 years, for example, through this pandemic and what we've seen ourselves go through globally, we've had to move to equip our organizations to work from home or provide solutions that allows for collaboration across multiple technology platforms, right? And we're all finding new ways to stay connected, but also be isolated for the health and well-being of those around us, which in itself is a massive dichotomy, right? So to me personally, it meant that we had to be flexible, we had to be agile, and agility became a reality. We had to determine what the best option for business continuity was in a very, very short period of time for this change in the global reality. And while we all from various industries, one trend that has become pertinent, and this is my personal opinion only, is that staying connected, which therefore meant the rise of digital transformation and technology. Right? So we all had to find a way to stay connected. At Vodafone, what's very interesting, even prior to the pandemic, in fact, in November 2019, something that we've been reiterating and updating is the definition of what the future of work will look like, right? And what therefore it means for the customer CX journey. So we constantly survey our customers or survey different parts of our customers in different sectors and industries, and are continuing to do so that we're aware of trends, and more importantly, customer feedback drives then the innovation that we actually take to market. And we also have to understand how people are feeling through the changes that we've all gone through globally, right? It's really interesting that in the Asia Pacific region, including the largest markets like India and China, at least 55% of business are saying, yes, it's absolutely critical to invest in technology. It's not just to support remote working, but also how you build better collaboration. We're now collaborating. What has happened is the world is becoming smaller. And so now we're all collaborating in instant time, and that has become more and more of a reality, especially since we've had to do this in the last couple of years. And you also have to understand how customer behaviors continue to evolve. I think one of the things that remains key is the need to deliver a convenient, seamless, and personalized experience, whatever business and whatever sector that we're in, with the services that we are providing, right? Hybrid interaction or hybrid working has become a key buzzword now. Go into any LinkedIn post or we're talking about what that hybrid workplace would look like. And this is how focuses on how we transform the customer experience digitally. Also with part of the way, and how we therefore mix it up with also how we do it in physical spaces. Through technology, we can focus on a more robust way to collaborate and communicate, right, with anyone in different parts of the world. And with increasing applications and tools, and sometimes you also get confused as to what the best application and tools are to use, to collaborate with different people in different parts of that customer journey. But we also still have to balance this out. I do miss having a meal or drink or physically meeting our peers, colleagues, and customers. So what is that balance? I think finding that balance in the future way of that customer journey is absolutely crucial to how we actually work together and bring the best out of that customer experience. From a technology standpoint, IoT and 5G have become, the next thing that we're talking about, and it always goes hand in hand, right? And it can bring together anything from a new shopping experience for a consumer, or analytics of consumer behavior, or even inventory management or supply chain management, right? And constant feedback loop that a lot of technology companies are now using also then feeds back into the improved customer experience. This feedback is now given in real time. It also emphasizes, what the customer is allowing us, asking us to continually improve. The one thing that is constant now is change, right? And constant improvement is what is absolutely critical to the customer journey. So how we do this in real time, how we take feedback from our customers becomes absolutely crucial to that customer net provider score, or even to that customer satisfaction level. It's so easy, right? Even simple things. I am a massive consumer online these days, right? And the feedback is always an SMS or a link to a website that says, hey, what is your feedback after purchasing or implementing the service or utilizing this? And it's always in a constant state of evolution, right? As to how, and which allows an organization to evolve as to how we provide a service. Nothing is static anymore. Change is the most constant thing that we're going through, right? Vodafone not only provides these services in respective countries and regions, but what we look to do is also how we enable this globally. And it's not just for our customers, but our employees also have to feel that they are part of that journey by utilizing those services that then can help serve our customers better. Having worked in various organizations, focusing on engineering and technology, the best way I believe to approach customer scenarios is either asking, how can we help? Or what problems do you need to help with to fix? Right? This is the true definition of the customer journey. As I mentioned before, the ability to be agile, flexible, and determined, right, becomes crucial. People also have to believe that innovation will drive and be brave enough to actually step into that innovation journey as well. We have, for example, assisted financial institutions migrate to single solutions to help them save money, to improve productivity. We saw this increase, with a lot of financial institutions by 70 to 90%, and also the uptake of customer satisfaction. And all this is through the update of collaboration tools that migrates to the cloud, but also ensuring that we have security and business continuity as part of that end-to-end proposition. Outside of technology, though, more importantly and most importantly, I think, it's also then about creating a culture within our own business or our own organization, right, that empowers and focuses on values. Values in the last couple of years especially has become a forefront of how we actually operate as organizations within ourselves, or also with our entire ecosystem of the customers and suppliers and partners that we actually interact with, right? And these values, to me personally, is the focus on integrity, honesty, transparency. Then it promotes then collaboration, and it's a constant posture of learning, right? And that constant posture of learning where we always believe that whatever level you're at, or whatever role you play in the organization, that we're always learning from it. Openness and the continued journey allows us to be creative. You learn from your mistakes, you be supportive of our colleagues, and it also then allows us to be resilient. What we have found in the last couple of years that we have to be absolutely resilient. Business continuity becomes absolutely critical. And the core values that we derive around that is also part of that journey and part of the future that we have to continue on as well. And it's also how, when you support your fellow colleagues and customers, that becomes paramount. The customer journey becomes a central theme across all functions. And when you focus on the customer, it also then focuses to drive a more successful business. What we've also learned recently, that to encourage both productivity and resiliency, which also means that we have to be very flexible, and smart operations are key to foundation of all businesses, right? We should be different organizations. We should have the ability to keep up with technology changes. We have to have a mindset, an open mindset of driving innovation, and tools become also very, very critical to keep up with that resiliency and continuity. And what we know is we always have to be ready for the next thing that happens, whether it's a pandemic, natural disasters, or something even critical to ensure smooth customer experience. Or the smallest things, right, can also be absolutely critical for that smooth customer experience. Too often we hear about, how we've got data breaches now, that leads to confidential data being leaked, and its detrimental impact to both the customer experience. So security also becomes key to that continuity and resiliency. And that is something that we are actually focusing on very, very crucially, because how do you secure the network? How do you secure the cloud? And how do you secure all the data that we're all responsible for, so that people feel that they are safe and safe to actually interact with each other on a general basis? I think also it's absolutely key that outside of technology, as I mentioned, the culture we inculcate becomes absolutely truly meaningful to the customer experience. And to summarize this all, the customer experience starts with each of us. And this can be attained with the inclusive culture that we generate and the inclusive culture that we bring together. And we've got to be open to be working with agility. We have to also then embrace the roadmap for digital transformation as well. With saying that, I really hope that you've had a wonderful conference. And again, I thank the Economic Times for allowing me to close this conference. Customer experience, or CX for short, is paramount to the sustainability and resiliency of businesses. And it should also create a culture of both inclusion and agility, right? Digital transformation and security then become the technology trend. So it's actually a phased approach, or something that we can do in parallel. And this is how we bring together the future, what customer experience should represent. I hope you have a wonderful day and week ahead. And thank you again for having me as a closing keynote speaker.
Thank you, Nadya. That was loving, that was short, that was simple. And yes, we indeed had a lovely time. I hope you too had a lovely time addressing our people as part of your closing keynote. So thank you very, very much. And of course, your address sort of quickly helped us as to how we can really accelerate our CXM journey by analyzing just some of those best approaches to deliver unforgettable experiences. Thank you very, very much. Wishing you a lovely evening ahead. And on that note, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, as you know that throughout the day, if we talk about right from data and predictive analytics to omni-channel CX, to also chatbots for the customer services, to AI, to hyper-personalization, and of course, the privacy, the transparency aspect that we talked about in the operations, and of course, every speaker talked about empathy and humanizing the customer experience at the end of the day. We talked it all. And adding to the wholesome vibe, may I say that all of you were absolutely go-getters on the platform, in the tweets out there, still raining in. Thank you very much, firstly, for that. And just in case some of you, if you did not get a time, because of course it was back-to-back sessions, if there's anything yet left to be explored by all of you in terms of the features on the platform, that is something that I would really urge all of you to engage in right now before it gets too late. And who's forgetting to win the goodies and prizes worth INR 1,000 each? At least I am not. So I would urge the same, to all of you there. The good fight, in fact, for the leaderboard points did start early on in the day, in the morning, and it's time that it will bear fruit. So some of you will emerge winners, and of course will be duly rewarded for your efforts, and our team will get in touch with you. But for now, it's an apt time that I once again say a big thank you to our partners on board. So thank you very much to our presenting partner, Hansa Security, our co-presenting partner, ServiceNow and Zendesk. Well, as you know that the summit is powered by Yellow.ai and co-powered by Core.ai. Our customer experience partner being Genesis. Thank you very much for that lovely support, I must say, and of course those insightful sessions. That is for all the speakers who joined us throughout since the morning. And like always, the warmest thank you, the most experiential thank you is reserved for the stakeholders. That's you, the delegates who joined us and participated, in fact, in the second edition of the Economic Times, the Virtual CX Summit 2021. Well, all I have to say is, have a happy heart set, mindset, soul set, and as long as we are authentic, we are for sure ready to deliver those authentic experiences. Right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for our forthcoming events as well. On behalf of ETH and the team there, I thank one and all. Cheerio for now. Thank you.
In the age of the customer, people expect brands to know them intimately and engage with them intelligently. Connected customers are fickle. They're constantly looking for better deals and experiences. Sequity Digital Experience has been designed to deliver highly personalized experiences to customers across desktops, mobile phones, emails, and connected screen platforms. Build relevance and personalized conversations with customers when they visit a website or your mobile app. Deliver context-relevant content and adjacencies dynamically based on a customer's interaction with products or services. Use AI and machine learning to improve experience delivery over time. Sequity Digital Experience helps manage content assets in one central repository and deliver them across devices, web, mobile, and offline properties. Deliver location-relevant content based on the user's location with Sequity Digital Experience. Localize the content depending on where the user is. With Sequity Digital Experience, engage people across paid and social media channels easily, intuitively. Sequity Digital Experience. Build brand affinity with rich, relevant, context-driven content and consistent messaging across channels and touchpoints, across retail, FMCG, BFSI, automotive, and more. It's a world where people armed with powerful smartphones and always-on 4G networks are constantly researching products and services they are interested in. So it becomes important for marketers and customer engagement specialists to look for new ways to understand and interact with connected customers. That's where Sequity IMAP comes in. IMAP is a cloud-based intelligent marketing solution that lets companies acquire, retain, and manage customers using the power of technology, data, analytics, and one-to-one digital campaigns. Aggregate customer and prospect data within IMAP from multiple sources using APIs. Analyze data, create customer segments on the fly, and execute targeted digital campaigns. Engage with your customers intelligently with the knowledge of their behavior. Nurture the prospect set by intelligently targeting them with relevant communication. Study campaign effectiveness response data in real time. Analyze and visualize the impact of campaigns and the ROI achieved. Derive actionable insights to improve business results driven by marketing activity. Nurture customers through their lifetime. Sequity IMAP, an on-demand, scalable MarTech platform that takes your marketing to the next level. Hansa Sequity has built custom solutions in IMAP for retail, mutual funds, insurance, and others so that you can gain from our experience of working across these sectors. IMAP from Hansa Sequity, leveraging the power of MarTech for your business. Most companies have good demographic and transactional information about their customers, and until now, this information was enough to identify and interact with them. Imagine if a bank knew that one of their gold customers, Ram, is planning to go on vacation. As Ram browses travel sites, making plans for his vacation, the bank gains valuable information about his intent and behavior. The Sequity Connected Marketing Platform, working in the background, helps the bank import new data about customers like Ram and improve their intelligence about people. This helps the bank add new variables to their analytics and insighting work. The Sequity Connected Marketing Platform helps traditional companies with limited digital touchpoints connect the data gathered in their offline stores and marry them with the digital footprints of their customers. It helps companies drive customer acquisition across offline channels using online marketing. Sequity Connected Marketing Platform. It's built for the intent economy, and it unifies and orchestrates offline and online data. Enrich customer information. Increase media effectiveness. Drive seamless customer engagement. Get data smart with Sequity Connected Marketing Platform.
As the world begins to reopen the workplace, ServiceNow is helping customers make sure going back to the workplace works for everyone. Introducing the Safe Workplace Suite, specifically designed to help ensure the health and safety of your workforce and workplace. All housed in a single dashboard to give you a comprehensive look into everything you need to know. And it's available now, out of the box, powered by the Now platform. Organizations need to blend the concepts of social distancing, infection prevention, remote working, and employee mobility into the very fabric of the modern work environment. The Safe Workplace Suite manages workflows for a safe return process, including workforce readiness surveys, PPE inventory management for automatic replenishment of safety and sanitation products, employee health screening, workplace reservations, distancing floor plans, and automated cleaning tasks. Should transmission of the virus occur, the data-driven contact tracing application helps to rapidly trace and reach out to exposed workers, mitigating the ongoing risk of transmission, while the health and safety testing application streamlines the process for employee health testing to identify affected employees and support the prevention of outbreaks in the workplace. With the vaccination status application, employees can submit documentation of completed vaccinations to meet their employer's health and safety requirement, and organizations can track the current status of employee vaccinations in the workplace. And the employee travel safety application supports safe business travel in the new normal, ensuring employees feel comfortable and safe while traveling. Together, we can make sure that returning to the workplace works for everyone. That's the power of the Now platform.
Manual processes and antiquated tools can't scale to effectively identify risks and compliance issues, leading to breaches and audit findings. With no integrated reporting or shared language, there is no way to prioritize or communicate risk. The result is wasted time on low-priority issues. And for employees, cumbersome compliance activities and unfamiliar user experiences become business disruptors, not business enablers. ServiceNow modernizes and advances your risk program to effectively manage enterprise risk. Start by identifying risks and compliance violations in real time with continuous monitoring. Work on critical risks first, based on business impact. Monitor and contain losses due to unexpected risk events. And effectively communicate risk information to all levels of the business. Assess more of your critical vendors. Schedule assessments and facilitate collaboration through the vendor portal. Increase productivity with machine learning and consistent, cross-functional, and intelligent automation. Eliminate recurring audit findings while working the way you want. Anytime and anywhere, all in a single platform. Visit the ServiceNow product page to learn more.
ServiceNow makes the world of work better for people, transforming old manual ways of working into modern digital workflows, so employees and customers get what they need when they need it. Fast, simple, easy, creating great experiences and unlocking productivity for employees and the enterprise. ServiceNow simplifies the complexity of work on a single enterprise cloud platform, the Now platform, the intelligent and intuitive cloud platform for work. Native platform intelligence, so you can predict, prioritize and proactively manage the work that matters most. Intuitive experiences, so you can work in ways that work best for you. A digital workflow engine, so work happens smoothly across siloed systems and departments. And a product portfolio that delivers the IT, employee and customer workflows that matter through enterprise solutions that help drive every part of your digital transformation, creating the great experiences you want and unlocking the productivity you need, making work better. ServiceNow works for you.
You've probably heard of MailChimp. They're a very successful marketing platform and take their customer support very seriously.
The only thing that can serve as our North Star or our lighthouse is the customer. I mean, it's the only thing we can come back to do what's best for the customer.
And by keeping their customers in mind, MailChimp has transformed their entire business.
Our customers are why we are where we are.
That's that first thing you have to be doing, listening and understanding what problems they're trying to solve and what they're trying to learn.
If you're not constantly listening and constantly ready for change, you're going to miss opportunity.
We listen to the voice of the customer because what we build at MailChimp, we're building it specifically with our customers in mind.
And the way MailChimp listens to their customers is with Zendesk.
We cannot do our jobs without Zendesk. It is the medium between us and our customers, but it doesn't get in between us and our customers.
What Zendesk provides us is the easiest way to get to the customer through any channels that we need to.
As we grow and scale and change, Zendesk has been a really good partner in the sense that they're always willing to come and have a physical presence, to sit down and have a conversation about what's working, what's not working. That human part of the partnership has been one of the most important elements for us.
MailChimp is a company with huge integrity around how they run their business and gaining a lot of respect in the industry from that.
Thank you, Michael.
More customers are using messaging apps, a lot more. WhatsApp usage alone is up 148% since February. With the Zendesk Agent Workspace, you can connect with these customers where they are. WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Apple Business Chat, and more, offering more conversational, convenient experiences. Need to switch to phone or email? Hop from channel to channel like that without ending the conversation, all from one unified workspace. That's social messaging in the Zendesk Agent Workspace.
Every business runs on interactions between people, between tech, and between people and tech. Some interactions require creativity, but most are based on facts, like FAQs and service requests, and how well they're handled defines the performance of a business. Core AI automates business interactions through AI-powered conversational assistants, allowing customers and employees to engage information technology through voice or text in any channel, which makes a business more effective and more satisfying for the people who count on it.